Why would they do that? Why did they do that? Okay, so we're gonna exile you, and then Vren is gonna go off. Now we have a rat. It's just gonna get bigger and bigger as we go. Let's go ahead and kill this bat with a Gnawing Vermin. And now they're exiled, and now, look at this, Wick goes off. We get 2 more rat tokens, and these are not ordinary rat tokens. These are Vren, the Relentless rat tokens. Right. I mean, look, we just, I mean, it's over anyway, but. Oh, it's not over, okay. I lied, it's not over, but look at this. Vren, look how many things we're gonna get going here. Oh, this is it. Look at all of these big rats. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man to Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. You've seen Lord Skitter, you've seen Karumonix, all these old rats, but now Bloomburrow has given us some brand new rats, and I think these rats are ready to attack. Let's go right into the rats, baby. All right, let's try and address the new rats. Okay. We've seen Lord Skitter, we've seen Karumonix. Lord Skitter floods up the board. Karumonix allows us to give everything toxic and allows us to refuel our hand by just like revealing any type of rat cards from among them, from the top 5 cards, and just put them back in your hand. Really cool, right? Okay. But let's go ahead and address the new ones. Vren the Relentless. Ward 2, if a creature an opponent controls would die, you're going to exile it instead. At the beginning of each end step, create X1/1 black rat creature tokens with. This creature gets +1/+1 for each other rat you control, where X is the number of creatures your opponents control that were exiled this turn. Now, upon reading this immediately, I was like, whatever. But again, these rat tokens are different because they're not just a 1/1 rat. Lord Skitter just brings out a 1/1 rat that can't block. Cool, you know, that's cool and everything. But these are different. Not only can these block, these creatures get huge. We're going to be able to put up so many rats that these get absolutely nuts. This creature gets +1/+1 for each other rat you control. They're going to be like huge, and they can block. These rat tokens are way different. So we have Wick the Whorled Mine. Now this thing's kind of crazy that this is Grixis colored because you may as, I mean, with Vren it's already Demir, and then with the Song of Totentanz, I don't know how to say this, but it is what it is. We're going to be able to go super wide, and what I like about this is everything gains haste. And again, it's Grixis color, so these are Grixis rats, but with the Whorled Mine, it actually creates a snail token, which is a little weird in my opinion. I mean, I still like it, don't get me wrong, it's still a rat that we absolutely love. So whenever a Wick or another rat you control enters, you're going to create a 1/1 black snail, and if you don't control a snail, otherwise put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then for the Grixis colors, you're going to sacrifice it, deal damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power, and then you're going to draw cards equal to the power. So we have Karumonix and Wick the Whorled Mine to kind of be able to like replenish our hand with card advantage, because otherwise it felt a little bit fragile with Karumonix, just relying on Karumonix with like the toxic stuff. I personally only I have one awkward Blightbelly Rat. I'm still just kind of like testing out the actual like toxic aspect. I have built a deck like that before, but I think this deck is actually fine enough just to go kind of like aggro. Let's go ahead and address this one. Persistent Marshstalker. I absolutely love this. You'll actually notice in one of the games, I kind of screwed up. I thought the, first off, gets +1/+0 for each rat you control. So this thing gets big. You can, there's not, a lot of times this thing will just be like an 8/1 swing at your face, which is amazing. But with the threshold, whenever you attack with 1 or more rats, if 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may pay black and then 2 colorless. If you do, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield, tapped and attacking. So you can actually just go aggro with this deck. So you don't have to really rely on the Karumonix like toxic stuff. You can just kind of beat face with it. And like I said, going back to the kind of the blunder, you'll see in the video that with the Persistent Marshstalker, I kind of was just like, for some reason I thought it was creatures, but it's not. It's just cards. So as long as you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you're going to be able to get it. It doesn't have to be creatures. You'll see what I'm talking about. And speaking of which, in the video, you'll notice that some of it is diamond and some of it is gold. That's just because when I started, it was the beginning of the season, and then now it reset. So you'll see some gameplay in diamond and some in gold. It's just because their season reset. But nevertheless, we do love this, and we have the Valley Rotcaller. Whenever this thing attacks, each opponent's going to lose X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of bat. For now, there's other creature types, but for right now, it's just bats. Rats. Not bats, rats. The bats are the rats with wings. So Valley Rotcaller, and this is not a rat itself. It's a squirrel warlock, even though it does kind of look like a rat upon first glance, in my opinion. But nevertheless, we still like it because it does, well, we're just going to go wide. And if you have this with the Song of the Totentanz, it's just absolutely amazing. If it's a Totentanz, I don't know. Feel free to make fun of me. I don't know how to pronounce things. Gnawing Vermin is really nice because it's a rat and it does mill yourself, so it does set up for that Marshstalker later in the game. But this is pretty much it. I am a little nervous because I mean, with the red, I don't think we need red at all until later in the game with the song and the Wick of the Whorled Mine. But you'll actually notice in the video too, we actually kind of run into a little bit of mana problems with the Song of Totentanz, but so maybe a little bit more red. I'll kind of play around with that a little bit more, but nevertheless, this is the deck, and I do like it a lot. The rats are back, baby. As always, we're going to give a quick shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members. They do help out the channel financially, which absolutely just means the absolute world to me. My deepest gratitude to all of you. So consider joining the channel. We'll say I hopefully one day I can become a full-time, and that I think I'd probably have to like multiply my views by 5, but nevertheless, long term I do kind of want to get into that. That is the dream, that is the thing. We're just we're faking it till we make it, baby. So just keep in mind that only you can help protect the Aether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this, and without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Rivy ticky tacky, hello. Alright, yeah, this looks good to me. Looks good to moi. Let's go ahead and drop our Gnawing Vermin. See if we can kind of fuel up the graveyard for our Marshstalker. A little bit low on the land department, so I don't really love seeing 2 lands off the top here. Scar Barrens, alright, gotta cut down. Let's go ahead and drop our Valley Rotcaller. This card is so damn good, man. It is a squirrel. It actually, to me, it looks kind of like a rat initially, but it is actually a squirrel. Deep Cavern Bat is not the end of the world. I mean, they're just going to take, what, a cut down, I would assume. So, not really optimal, but alright, baby. A Lord Skitter, so no, we are down on land. Absolutely brutal, but we may as well drop down the Gnawing Vermin so that we swing in with the Rotcaller. We'll get a little bit of extra value here. That's right, baby. Bang, bang. These Gnawing Vermins, like I said, these are free to attack because they're not going to block, because they have the Deep Cavern Bat up here, so they're not going to block the Vermins no matter what. So this is going to be Orzhov Bat. It's got to be, right? Vren Portal. Vren Portal. Oh, Thoughtstalker Warlock. Alright, well, at least we do have 3 juicy cards here, so we need a land either way to get rid of the Lord Skitter. And a Wick! Oh, God, guys, brutality. Alright, well, nevertheless, we still get to attack, but top decking into a... I love you, Wick, but, man, we need land. We need land, my friends. Alright, I mean, I guess we're still kind of doing something here, but I have a feeling it's about to get really, really nasty in here. Of course, we do not like the lifelink from the bats. Some say that bats are just rats with wings. Invasion of New Capenna. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's not great, but like, is it the end of the world? Not really. Lunar Convocation. Oh my god, what are they gonna get? Like a 1/1 ret now? Okay. Finally, we do get this. So now we can go in for our Karumonix. This wastes absolutely no time. I don't even care. Okay, well, that's not how that's supposed to work. Okay, well, I guess we'll still swing in here. It's definitely not how it's supposed to work. We do get a Toxic, which is kind of, you know, nice, but typically with Karumonix, we just want to fuel our hand, so we have, like, the worst of every world. We have no land, and then when we hit Karumonix, we, like, only hit land and, like, a removal spell, so, I mean, pretty nightmarishly bad start, to be honest with you. Phyrexian Missionary, and now they hit the... Oh, this is actually nice. I'll give him a nice here. Oh, it doesn't come back to the... Ah, we won't give him a nice. If it doesn't come back to the battlefield, I'm not going to give you a nice. Come on now. Alright, well... Call it Rat. Do you want to go for Vren, or do we want to go for Wick? I guess it's actually just Vren, right? Because, I mean... Let's go for Vren here. I'm swinging in. Again, there's just no way they block. I guess they could double block the Karumonix here. They could. Then at least... Why would they do that? Why did they do that? I guess are they really not that scared of this anymore? Okay, so we're going to exile you, and then Vren... Now Vren is going to go off. Now we have a rat. It's just going to get bigger and bigger as we go. And like I said, just creating these rat tokens are so much better because they're not just 1/1s. They are literally, they get bigger as the game goes on. So I'm really surprised that they just chump block, or not, you know, whatever. They made it as a chump. But like I said, really, really surprised there. Sadistic Pilgrim, and now they're going to go for the Thoughtstalker Warlock. Do they get rid of the Wick, or do they get rid of the cut down? I would assume the Wick, right? But getting, you know, we still have a cut down, and now that, oh, no respect to the Wick here. Okay, we got another Karumonix. I think we're just gonna go for Wick, right? See, now we can't really. Now swinging with the Gnawing Vermin is a little less sexy. Let's drop the Wick, just kind of power up our rat here before we do anything. So then that's a 5/5. I gotta swing with you, right? I don't really want to swing with the Vren itself because then they can just double block. I think so. I think we do this because with the Vren, whenever we kill something, I mean, if we get another rat, they do not want to see that. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Okay, so I think we're looking pretty good here. I want to keep my Vren nice and safe because if we can keep getting these type of rats, this rat token is a lot better than like the ones that Lord Skitter makes. They do get a little bit of lifelink going on here, but that's not that big of a deal here. So Gnawing Vermin is going to finish off the job. Let's go ahead and kill this bat with the Gnawing Vermin. And now they're exiled. And now, look at this. Wick goes off. We get 2 more rat tokens. And these are not ordinary rat tokens. These are Vren, the Relentless rat tokens. Okay, I think we're looking phenomenal. Rune Lurker bat, sure. I mean, they are going to flip this. This isn't that bad, though. I mean, this isn't like Holy Frazzle Cannon. I mean, yeah, it's a little concerning. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's a little concerning. Because when they equip it, how many bats they got here? Because it gets +1/+1 for each creature you control that shares a type with it, so that is a little concerning. But why do they do this? Hold on. You don't share anything here. Don't you want to put this on a bat? Hold on, you're supposed to put this on a bat, right? I don't know. Oh my god, no way. Oh, we don't have red. We don't have red for the Song of Totentanz. Okay, that. Oh man, I got so excited. But we don't have enough red. That sucks. I'm definitely gonna have to check the mana base here because we're just running into that problem a little bit too often. Well, there's actually really nothing we can do here. We're just gonna have to kind of swing in and just hope for the best, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna swing in. Yeah, screw it. Swinging in. We got Karumonix. If things go awry, we can just kind of use this to fuel ourselves. But really surprised they didn't go for the Holy Frazzle Cannon on a bat. But if they don't kill Vren, this is absolutely over, right? I mean, look at we just. I mean, it's over anyway. But oh, it's not over. Okay, I lied. It's not over. But look at this, Vren. Look how many things we're gonna get going here. Oh, this is it. Look at all of these big rats. These are not ordinary rats. These are huge rats. These are all 9/9s. Look at how many you have. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is crazy. I mean, what an absolute. Oh baby, let's go. Hosicon, hello, hello. All right, so I think we're pretty good here. The Marshstalker. That was a mulligan. Okay, my goodness, they give you so much time without giving you the rope. I'm definitely gonna have to edit that out. That was crazy. Either way, all right, we got a game, baby. Let's go. Meticulous Archive. Yeah, not really great. Kind of Undercity Sewers on turn 2 is so gross, but let's go for our Marshstalker. Even if they do kill the Marshstalker, eventually we'll be able to get it back. But if this is control, that Undercity Sewer is a little awkward, but at least we do have double Marshstalker, so we won't go empty-handed on turn 2. They're already gaining life. They're already setting up, so I guess we're going to have to set down the Blitzkrieg. Cavern of Souls, I actually am going to keep that. We're definitely playing against control, or at least Azorius, so I mean, let's go ahead and keep that. I definitely think that will come in handy. But having, you know, like, I think these Marshstalkers, yeah, look at that. Yeah, they even buff each other, man. I think that this Marshstalker does make rats single-handedly more playable. But let's see what we got here. It's going to be a little bit weird, but like if we, you know, Song of Totentanz, I can never say that, but the song. Ooh, that sucks. Okay, that sucks. Nevertheless, I think we've got enough firepower to kind of overcome this. So let's go for Rat. Just start setting up our stuff here. Lord Skitter. Don't have anything to exile, but that's okay. That definitely puts a damper on the day. Not gonna lie to you, but as long as we have a Song of the Totentanz, I think we'll be okay. Now, Beza, this thing is so annoying. Oh, this card is so damn good. We had no choice. Alright. Ooh, this is so gross. So they create two... This card is busted. I'm just going to say it now. I think the Elk is probably the most busted thing ever, but I was going to waste absolutely no time. I was going to drop the Vren. I think we're just going to go ahead and set up our stuff here. But yeah, getting Vren down feels okay. Alternatively, we could have just gone for the Throat for the Beza and just gotten rid of it, because a lot of times these decks do like to blink it. And Banishing Light, I guess it's not that bad. I mean, if they take, what, the Vren, they're going to have to pay the Ward, and they're going to tap out. Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but they do tap out this way, so I think I can live with it. I think I can live with that. Ooh, and they're swinging. Well, I don't know why they're... I mean, alright, I guess I'll kind of pick off a fish here. That's fine. Kind of weird that they're playing like aggro, almost in a sense, but Negate is actually very, very nice. So let's actually go for the Throat. And now we're going to take Lord Skitter, and we're just going to get rid of this thing. I don't know what they had planned with this, but let's go ahead and just get rid of the stupid Beza. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, that feels like a decent little swing here. We do have Negate. Obviously, we don't have any red sources for the Song, but we at least have a Negate, just so, no. A Negate always makes you feel a little bit better, and because we are Grixis colored, it is silly not to run at least a few counter spells. 3 cards left in their hand. I mean, as of right now, we have a formidable board. We got Lord Skitter kind of doing Lord Skitter things. So, Darkslick Shores, not really a help. I would really, really like a red source here. But nevertheless, I mean, we still kind of got this. And you know what's so nice? We do not even have to worry about the Wandering Emperor anymore. Like, the pre-rotation, I would be just like, okay, they have a Wandering Emperor. Just 5 white sources up here. Parting Gust. You know what? I'm assuming with the fish... I'm assuming with the fish thing here, they're gifting me it, right? With the little fish thing, that means that they're gifting me the fish. I'm going to go ahead and just let that happen. That's fine. Because if I don't want to blow my Negate, because honestly, their board's not that good. Like, we still have... All things considered, we still have a pretty good board here. So, like... And we still have Negate, so... I think we'll just let that go. Man, my turn. I think this is looking pretty okay. Shoot the Sheriff's not looking that great, but we have 3 rats and a fish. What an unlikely combo. Yeah, don't have to worry about Salvation Swan. Okay. So they typically want to take Salvation Swan and blink the Geza, but the Geza's no longer here. So we'll just shoot the Sheriff. The rats are the Sheriff around these parts, partner. So let's see. I don't know. Honestly, if they do try to protect the Swan, do I Negate here? And I think I kind of have to. Long River's Pull. Well, you know what? Okay, so they're obviously gifting me it because that's a creature spell. So it's a creature spell. I'm gonna let that go. Actually, it seems like it's a Song. I really want to get into a red source, so we're still gonna get 3 damage to go through, but we do lose out on our board a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. Whatever. I could have negated the Swan, but like I said, I don't know. I think we're probably... We want to keep this Negate for something a little bit more impactful, in my opinion. Wick. Okay. The only problem with going for Wick here is I can't hold up in the Negate. That is pretty rough, because if I go for Wick... I mean, I'm still going to do it, because they haven't shown, like, a Sunfall or whatever yet. But it's a little nerve-wracking. So now we're naked. We do not have a counter spell up for the Negate, which will feel pretty bad. But we have 2 songs. Because we have 2 songs, eventually I gotta get into a red source, right? Right? Still gonna get 2 damage off here. Wick is still alive. I am... We're gonna have to cross our fingers here for no Sunfall. So sure, it's fine. Boom, boom. Please do not Sunfall me. Alright, gain life. 2 cards left in their hand here. pass. All right, we're good. We're good. Oh, please just pass, and then I'll have my negate up, and my anxieties will be alleviated. There we go. A swamp absolutely sucks, but that's okay. Okay. Yep, just drop this. Unfortunately, yeah, man, it really sucks. We can't even activate Wick's ability, which is really, really brutal. I don't think I can do anything. Kind of a weird, awkward state here, but again, there's no really point in doing anything here. Fabled Passage, sure. Yep. Oh, and a Valley Rotcaller. This is not a rat, so it is worth noting that they can counter this. We don't use Cavern of Souls this way, but yeah, this is a squirrel, not a rat. But we do get to have that ability with the rats, so we like it. But as long as we have the negate, we're fine. And it is tempting to kind of swing in just to take a little bit of damage, because with trying to go into deep waters with Azorius control is just never how you want to play it. Obviously Sunfall, but it's gonna really suck if they have a No More Lies or a negate of their own. But yeah, we'll take this. Because they're swinging in, I'm assuming that they have a sweeper, because why would they swing in here? Here it is. Oh, here it is. Here, actually, it is. Okay, let's go for the negate. So they're gonna bring back a swan, because the Lord Skitter took away the Geza, so we just have to worry about the swan. And if they're gonna, oh, I don't have enough for No More Lies. Okay. That sucks. Okay, Starfall, Invocation. Oh yeah, we got the Persistent Marshstalker. Swan coming back isn't that bad. There we go. There we go, baby. We have our red source. Let's go. Okay, so we have a red source now. I'm gonna go for the Stalker, sure. And do I want to go for the Toad? I think so, because this gives all of our rats haste, right? So we're gonna do this for 4. Bang! And now they're gonna. Well, I guess they don't have to block technically. Technically, they don't have to block, but giving this Marshstalker haste, pretty freaking cool, man. Yeah, it's only 11 damage. They don't have to block, technically. Don't see the or at least the Marshstalker. They might even pick off a rat here. I don't know. They might just take the kill. Unfortunately, we don't have enough for the Marshstalker to come back. Yeah, 6 out of 7, so don't have enough for it to come back, but that's okay. Eventually, we'll have enough. So, Season of Burrow, what the, oh god. That actually is pretty brutal here. Okay, wait, Valley Rotcaller, excuse me. I think this is pretty good. Only 1 card left in their hand here, right? So this is kind of a weird thing. I think I am going to attack. It doesn't really make a whole lot, man. It's a weird catch-22 situation here. I think I am going to attack to kind of clear their board because I have another song. So let's do this. Let's swing in here. I guess we'll just go for a cut down on one of these creatures here. And then we'll just kind of clear the board and then go for the Valley Rotcaller, and we still have a cut down. Wait, hold on. Did we misplay here? I mean, no, I don't think so, right? Because we don't have enough creatures for the Berserker, right? Banishing Light on the Rotcaller, which is really unfortunate. But we don't have enough creatures, I don't believe, for the song. But we have enough for this, I can tell you that right now. So let's go ahead and tap all the way out for our song. So it would be nice if we could bring back the Marsh. Wait, what? Okay, I need to kind of read my cards here. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the oh my god, we still win anyway, but I thought the Marshstalker was creatures only. I'll take it. Loquas, hello. Alright, let's go ahead and start this up. Potentially a little slow here. What are we going against? Red. Okay, don't really love to see red, but we do pack removal, so I don't think it's really the end of the world. This Raleigh, I keep saying Valley Rotcaller. I do like this card quite a bit. Fugitive Codebreaker, again, getting a little nervous here, but nothing too fancy we're going to do here. I mean, pretty much plays itself. We're just going to go for the throw on something. Dropping down the Rotcaller just feels way too fragile. Fugitive Codebreaker, sure, do your thing. It's a prowess party up in here, huh? Alright, do your thing. Monstrous Rage. Nope, just a shock. Alright. So they're tapped out. Let's just go for the throw on one of these code breakers here again. Absolutely nothing to really think about. Even if we, you know, do lose or whatever, we know what we're doing here. Negate, I would have to pay for the negate, which is a little unfortunate, so let's just go for the Karumonix. Yeah, that's a pretty juicy ad there, and we'll go ahead and ditch the, I guess we'll go ahead and ditch the Marshstalker. That can come back later, so you always want to get rid of that, but the Karumonix, man, I mean, like I said, rats? Hopefully we can kind of, you know, ward off the onslaught here. I don't want to block Feldon. Let's go ahead and just block the biggest thing. They're looking to target the Dreadmire's Ire. Okay. That sucks. Down to 3, so pretty much anything kills us now. I think what should we do here? I could drop the Rotcaller and then hold up Negate, but like I don't know if that's really good enough because we can't even kill anything with the Rotcaller. So I think we might have to just drop Wick. So Wick the Whorled Mind. Big fan of alliteration on the channel, by the way. But nevertheless, we do get, you know, 2 creatures for the price of 1. It's not great here, but we can at least chump block if they can't trample through. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is not like the most fortunate situation, but we have no choice here. I'm just gonna have to block. That 2 for 1 on Wick really does kind of come in handy. So let's see if the Wick can kind of wiggle us out of here. Shock, that's not that bad. I mean, we just trade, but yeah, that's real. All things considered, that's not that bad. What are they gonna get with the Feldon here? All things considered, not that bad. I think we can kind of do the same exact thing. A Darkslick Shores is kind of gross here. Tap land. So what do I want to do? This is close. This is actually really close. So if we're going to go for Wick, I think we should just drop down the Darkslick Shores because we can't really do anything either way. So I'm just going to do that same exact thing. Even if Wick dies, we'll just double block and just... Artist Talent, what is this? Kind of forgot what this does, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may discard a card, draw. Okay, well, that's fine. We're still gonna have to double block here. No trample through, no monstrous rage. Okay, now, I think now we may have a chance here. So, we're gonna have to get down the Valley Rotcaller because this gains us life. We could go for Vren and then hold up Negate. I definitely want to hold up Negate. Karumonix is a little more awkward. It can't be Karumonix. It's gonna have to be the Rotcaller and then just hold Negate, which feels a little underwhelming, to be completely honest with you, but I can't go for Karumonix. Holding up the Negate for a Lightning Strike, it feels really good. I don't know, guys. This is hard. I'm going to drop the Vren. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. If they have a Monstrous Rage, I mean, I'm going to full out block here. God, I don't know. Alternatively, we could have just held up the Negate, but... I don't know. Oh, what the fuck is this? Lamplight Phoenix. Okay, Lamplight Phoenix... I thought that thing had haste for a second. I got nervous, but I think we were looking good now. Okay, I still don't know if I should have negated, but this Lamplight Phoenix, I do think it's a little underrated. But like I said, for this type of matchup, they just need more speed. Whenever it dies, blah blah, but it's not gonna die because Vren is actually going to exile the Lamplight Phoenix. So Vren is gonna exile. We don't really care about that. I think I'm gonna drop the Karumonix. There's nothing else I can really do here, right? I want to get my rats nice and established. So let's go ahead and drop Karumonix. Vren will do its thing. Wick will do its thing. Okay, this is actually great. This is actually phenomenal. 2 Gnawing Vermins with the Valley Rotcaller is going to set up for some more life gain. So Gnawing Vermin, number 1. And again, we're always going to mill ourselves. Wick's going to do its thing. And there's, there we go. There's a Persistent Marshstalker. Yep, let's drop this. We actually, oh, this is perfect. Now we have enough for a Negate too. So, oh, we're looking good here. We're looking absolutely phenomenal. We have to swing in with the Rotcaller, even if it does like, trade and die. It doesn't matter because we have to get that life gain from the Rotcaller. So bang. Ooh, that 5 life is probably gonna win us the game. I think that 5 life single-handedly won us the game. They do not block anyway, which is probably the death toll of them. Death toll, I don't even know what I'm saying, really. What does this do? Non-creature spells make less. That's fine. And I think we won. I think we're going to win here. We have all the blocking power in the world. Let's go ahead and just completely... I guess we should block with the... Well, I guess we have Negate, so it doesn't really matter. They only have one card left in their hand, and I'm going to negate whatever it is. It could be the worst monstrous rage you've ever seen, and I don't care. I'm going to negate it. And then we have... Oh, this is good, man. I cannot believe we won this. If this Lamplight Phoenix had haste, or if it was like a Shivan Devastator, I think we would have been dead. But with the Valley Rotcaller, I think we're just going to sneak through here. Because we couldn't have won without the Rotcaller either, without the life gain. Because our rats don't fly. Shock, that is not going to be enough. Resolve, resolve, discard a card, draw a card, don't care about that. And negate, baby, let's go. We're going to block all of our big rats. And they're all going to get exiled. And Vren is going to create 2 rats. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Wick and Vren. Let's go. Antonius Pias. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Pretty good hand here, man. Got the Marshstalker and the Rotcaller. I'm telling you what, man. These rats can start making some noise. I mean, again, this is going to be like meta. Probably not. But if you are a rat enthusiast, they are as the best they've ever been in Standard. So... Again, a little bit kind of screwy frog. Oh, so we're going against frogs. Interesting. Gnawing Vermin would have been really, really nice on turn 1, but nevertheless, we'll still drop our Marshstalker. So, Mistbreath Elder. I don't know. I mean, I definitely like this card. I haven't built frogs yet, so I don't really know what to kind of think of them yet. I think I would block, right? Because the Marshstalker can just come back later. We do have a Lord Skitter to kind of go nice and wide. I mean... Mistbreath Elder, sure. And let's just go ahead and drop our Lord Skitter and get this board nice and wide. Sure, nothing too fancy here. So Mistbreath Elder, it is kind of funny they have the lily pad village there. Kind of matches the theme, which is nice. 3 tree city. I just have a hard time saying that. Here's the Valley Nightcaller. So this is, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Our frog's good. They gotta be at least somewhat good, right? Yeah, let's just go in for our Gnawing Vermin. We're gonna go completely wide here. Gnawing Vermin. I'm gonna mill myself because you always want to mill yourself because of the Marshstalker. So, Lord Skitter does this thing, and do I want to swing with Lord Skitter? I think so. I mean, there's no way. It's a little risky, I guess. I don't know what I'm expecting. I guess let's just. I don't know if they have like a Tyvar stand or if there's like. Some sort of like instant that I'm not really aware of. So we'll just be a little more conservative here. The 3 Tree City is definitely an interesting card. I mean, I'm not running it in this right now. Maybe I should kind of edit it. Hold on, 3 Tree Scribe. What is this? Okay, so a lot of 3 trees. The 3 Tree Land and the 3 Tree Scribe. Do I want to trade? No, I don't think so. We'll just let it go. I think we might even win a race here. So here's our red source. We can't drop the Vren just yet, but that's okay. And I think if I go for the throat now... If I go for the throat now, I can... Because the Rotcaller has to actually swing in. So if I go for the throat now, I can actually, like, swing with the Rotcaller. I think that makes a little bit more sense. Because we have a wide board here. And we have 5. When this thing swings, it can just bounce. It's just going to do... It's just going to ping them immediately, so... It's kind of close to try swinging with the Gnawing Vermin. That feels very nice. That Rotcaller, when you have a wide board like that, that Rotcaller can really, really set the tone. Alright, so that goes back to its hand. Yeah, I mean, this thing can get nice and big, but, like, do I really care that much? We're going to win a race this way. This puts the stun counters on something. Oh, okay, so, unfortunately, the Rotcaller... Okay, that is unfortunate. So we can't swing in with the Rotcaller itself anymore. Kind of unfortunate. Blightbelly Rat, okay, but I think we're just gonna... I think we're gonna go ahead and drop the Vren, right? Why not? Alternatively, we could go in for the Blightbelly Rat and then Negate, but I don't know. This just feels pretty good. You know, we have all these, like, weenies, and I just don't think they're gonna be, like, I think we... It's close. It's so close. It's so close. I mean, all these little weenies look pretty good, right? We start swinging in. I mean, we get one every single turn with, Lord Skitter anyway. So, I think so. I'm gonna swing with this Gnawing Vermin. I know it feels a little weird because they're just gonna pick off the Vermin, but if we get one every single turn, I think it is proper to kind of go aggro here with the Lord Skitter. No kills or anything like that, so Vren doesn't do anything. But like I said, I mean, we're kind of just doing all right here, right? Smith's Breath Elder is just not really that big of a problem. They can't target my Vren because it has ward, so they just go for this Lord Skitter, but the Lord Skitter's ability is still going to go off, so yeah, this is fine. Down to 10. I'd be a little nervous though, and I'll go for the throat is going to pretty much alleviate all of our concerns here. Go for the throat, and I think that's it, right? Hold on, Vren. That's it. That is actually perfectly it. We actually could have, like I said, we could have even gone a little bit wider, even if we didn't have lethal here. Vren was just gonna go even. Oh wait, we don't. Wow, math is hard. I forgot how many little rats I had. Okay, nevertheless, shh. Okay, well, we can at least put Vren. Vren will put on a show for us here. We get this rat. This creature gets +1/+1 for each rat you control, not just a 1/1 rat. So Vren and the rats, they are all here. Look at this board, baby. All right, we got the negate, and I think we're looking good here. Yeah, we don't care. We can't block this. Goes down to 4, and we are way too wide. That's a GG's. Vren! There we go. Nice little showing. Go rats. Yo, Kilo, hello. Alright, so, don't have any red sources for our song, but that is okay. Cheeky House Mouse. Alright. Well, see how cheeky you are, my friend. Gonna go against the mice. We do have cut down. I mean, they could be running I do see a lot of these decks run Lauren's Escape. Well, Manifold Mouse. Sure, that doesn't give haste. It gives double strike or trample. So I think we'll just cut down the house mouse. I mean, 2 power is still 2 power, and then we can just cut down this thing later. Yeah, double strike or trample is not gonna really matter, so whatever. Ooh, a Gnawing Vermin. That's actually really nice because now we have actually something to drop, and then we have the cut down. Of course, we always want to. No Persistent Marshstalker here, but that's okay. It's worth noting if they gave this mouse trample, we could actually just block. But if they have a double strike, no. And of course, we have a cut down, so we'll remain patient here. See what you got here, mice. This is interesting because it's mice versus rats, which are like very similar. Emberheart, this card's amazing. This card is so freaking good. Emberheart Challengers, so they're gonna exile whatever. Maybe, I mean, yeah, maybe I should have cut it down before they did that, but it is what it is. Whatever. They actually can't go for that thing. Oh, they actually, yeah, so they couldn't go for that because they didn't have enough red. It was a white source, but Karumonix is going to refuel our hand. Ren, not Ren. We win. Okay.